I did my project on Bjarke Ingels, on Tyler Weston. Let's get started. Bjarke Ingels is a 38-year-old architect from Denmark. He was named Innovator of the Year in 2011 by the Wall Street Journal. He's mostly known for his innovative projects that are really different from most traditional architecture. He started the Bjarke Ingels Group. It's an architectural practice. He started that a couple years ago. They have, almost over 100 projects in the works and have completed about 20 different projects. Um, One of them that I really liked was this one called Mountain Dwellings. Now you can see kind of in this area, it's actually pictures of mountains that look really neat. The top of the building to me, it kind of looks like almost like a twisted Rubik's Cube. I think that's really unique. What is going on? So that's pretty cool. Some facts and my thoughts on it are it's actually on the same street as the VM houses, which is another place that he designed. Actually, the Mountain Dwellings is about two thirds of it is a parking garage, so people who live at the VM houses can actually park there. And then also the other third is just like more apartments, more places for people to live. Um, Something I think is really neat about it is that the parking garage is actually located on the street, the parking garage portion of it, but the living part is actually not facing the street; it's facing more of a field. It gives the people a lot better, nicer view rather than just a street. And it also won the 2008 Form Aid Award for the best Nordic architecture. So yeah, I definitely think that's a unique piece, something I've never seen before. And then another one I thought was really nice was the 8 House. Okay. Um, it's called the 8 House because overhead it looks like an 8 when you look at it from the sky. As you can see, it's really unique looking. Um, what he says about it is no matter where you are in your life, you can live here. It's basically just like a giant apartment complex. The top, basically all but the bottom floor is actually, living spaces. What he means by wherever you are in life, you can live here. Like they have, single apartments, 1 bedroom apartments, and they have apartments made for, big families or developing families. So, that's cool. The center of the 8 is actually used for community activities. So like he's really promoting you being like social if you live there. They have like a lot of activities in there. So I also like that. Okay, stop. Thank you. Okay. Um. So yeah, and then also kind of like our Hanser Cage parking lot in East Lansing. It's got businesses at the bottom level, and then or like Taco Bell, I guess here. Business on the bottom level, and then people can live above it. So I also think that's a really unique piece. His design philosophy, he aims to be. Most of his designs are mostly futuristic looking. He blends art, architecture, urbanism, and nature very well when he makes most of his projects, or when he comes up with them. Um, he's really into being eco-friendly. I know he's got some sort of basically like some city project thing where he's planning to have like zero emission city basically. So he's definitely trying to make sure keep the environment healthy for the future. Um, he defines architecture as the art of translating all the immaterial structures of society, social, cultural, economical, and political into physical structures. I thought that was a pretty cool quote by him. What I like about him is, a lot of his buildings are really unique looking. Like I said, really futuristic. Just they look like they're way ahead of their time. That like nothing I've ever seen before. And I also like that he thinks being eco-friendly is very important. So that's important to me as well. Dislikes, really the only thing I could find was some of his projects that I viewed were like really artsy. I guess I'm just like not an artsy person, so it didn't really tickle my fancy or anything. But yeah, other than that, I think a lot of his stuff looks awesome. It's really aesthetically pleasing. This is my bibliography, and I just used his big corporation website. Pretty much had all the information I needed on it, and then Wikipedia got me to that website. So thanks for listening.